Hi, welcome to valuationpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about all things related to business and valuation. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I'm a business valuation expert focused on strategic planning and exit planning in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we are talking ERC tax credit information for advisors and business owners with Catherine Tindall. She's a CPA in California, specializing in tax credits, and is also a partner with Dominion Enterprise Services. She's combined proprietary technology with professional expertise with her CPA team and is able to offer a fast turnaround time on credit claims while maintaining a high degree of precision. It's her mission to help business owners in key industries affected by COVID shutdowns, such as restaurants, construction, and hospitality, to take advantage of the employee retention credit before it begins to expire in the spring of 2024. Welcome, Catherine. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you? Thanks for having me.
And a lot of people over, the past several years have been hearing about various tax credit, various retention credits or bonuses or things like that from the IRS. I don't think a lot of people understand it in depth, but what our focus is today is to kind of briefly understand it, but then does it apply? And if it does apply, or if you don't know if it applies, it's really something that we need to start dealing with sooner than later. And how do you reach out to a professional that can help you? But we're going to start with the basics, Catherine. I know you speak a lot about this topic, but I think we got to tee everybody off a little bit and say, what is this employee retention credit or this ERC tax credit? Because people use a lot of different terms for it, and maybe it sounds like a lot of other tax credits, but it is very unique. Can you give us some background on it, maybe?
Sure. So the employee retention tax credit, it came out during the pandemic. A lot of people didn't take advantage of it or didn't know about it because when the program was originally released, it was back in March of 2020. The rules were pretty different than they are now. And so a lot of people didn't realize it. And a lot of, professionals didn't realize that their clients were eligible for the program. It's basically like a third round of PPP is how I explain it to people. Basically, it's compensation to business owners who kept employees during the pandemic and then, suffered during the pandemic. We can go into the specifics around, who's eligible, that sort of thing. But the credit itself, it's up to $26,000 per employee. So that's the upper cap of what it is. Just to, full caveat there, most companies don't qualify for that full amount. It's very idiosyncratic for companies, but it is can be a very powerful tax credit with even, companies with small headcounts qualifying for six figures, depending on your situation during the pandemic. So it can be a really vital program, and it's still available. It's going to start to phase out on us in April of 2024. So there's still time to take advantage of it, but it is, it is one of those one-hit wonder programs from COVID that's still around, and many have had advertisements, for it, or maybe heard about it a little bit, but there's not a lot of information out there around it.
Well,